Everybody's bladder revolves around my bladder.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Big Campaign Stories. After a few days off, our heroes have returned. Last job that they had received was to recover a unpaid for RV from a group of unlicensed cyber technicians that had taken off into the Sule'Nei Preserve. But yes, find yourselves all back after a refreshing days off. As you all wake up in the morning, Barry is happily whistling a tune as he is putting up ornaments and lights, as well as small shields, in preparation for this upcoming Gathering of Houses week and the celebration of Saints' Day. He has spray painted his left hand with a faint sheen of copper, in reference to Saint Arcani, the Protector. Gore is wearing a halo, as well as the claws on his left hand are painted copper. He has a cornucopia on his desk, overflowing with chocolates and treats for kids that show up.
Wait, has a kid ever walked in our front door?
Yeah, he brings us coffee from across the street all the time.
Basically, this is a cornucopia of chocolates for Eric.
Okay, that makes sense. I approve.
Also, Ed Dosh, because he's now finding out the wonder that is chocolate.
Where does that even go, man?
Oh man, do robots poop?
No, my nanites turn it into energy.
Oh, sweet. I didn't know that.
Neither did I until recently.
Oswald, you'll have faint memories of the dream from the night before, of running down a tile floor, your claws slapping against the ground as you're being chased. Though you can see that the hallway ends shortly ahead of you, you hear the cocking of a gun behind you. You wake up just as you turn around to the explosion sound, and Cobbler is hissing at you from the end of your bed.
Oh, I'll wake with a start and try and calm Cobbler down and apologize to Cobbler because I assume I did something in my sleep.
It is a very cold day in Duskbanter.
That's right. I still need to buy warmer clothes. Okay. Well, I'll just put on an extra shirt, I guess, as a layer, and head out to the coffee shop, pick up the order for the crew.
But yes, you all find yourselves at the office, Oswald delivering the morning drinks.
I'm just kind of lounging in the employee area, looking over some videos on my data pad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone seems to be a little bit out of sorts. Let's do this correctly. John, what's your lightsaber check?
This is John playing as Lucius. And I got a 6. Jesse, go for it.
Hey, this is Jesse playing as Oswald. I got an 11. Mav, you're next.
This is Mav. I'm playing as Dosh the android, and an 8. Sean.
Hey, I'm Sean. I'm playing Fours, the Void, and I got a 17. No lightsabers this year.
The faint jingle of distant bells and reindeer hooves.
As they pass us by.
Often known as the sound of salvation.
As I come in, I'll be asking Barry about this festival that he's putting out decorations for. I don't think I'm super familiar with it. I think this is my first holiday season in Duskbanter.
Yes. So over the next 9 days, starting tomorrow, we celebrate the Gathering of the Houses. Though some of the houses aren't here anymore, we still make sure to celebrate a little bit for each one. The main part, though, the holiday is based around Saint Arcani. He'll point to the ornaments he's putting up, and in between them there's little shields. Each one has a different face, one for the Protector, one for the Devout, and one for the Selfless. These are for Saint Arcani, as well as his Vitals, the ones that helped him along his path.
That's really cool. So is this how that gets celebrated, though? Just putting up decorations and that's it?
Well, no, there are gifts to be given. Not, of course, until the Gathering of Houses starts. So, tomorrow I'll have a gift for Dosh. I believe Gore has gotten a gift for you, Oswald, as well for Fours. Try to celebrate the holiday by giving to those who have the least that we know.
I don't know if I should be thankful or if I did, but...
No. Oh, God. Gore thinks I'm the one with the least. He's the newest guy here. He spends his whole day playing video games on his phone. Also, now I'm feeling panic because, like, shit, I'm supposed to get gifts for somebody, and I don't even know who. Was there, like, a drawing that I wasn't part of? Well, guess I've got to figure out some way to sneak some shopping in today around whatever the hell we're actually doing on our business day.
my eyes will light up, and I'll ask Barry, can the gifts be anonymous?
Yes, yeah, that's very much in the fashion of Vital Delorem.
Ah, all right. I think I'm covered.
Surprisingly, I did buy a gift for someone here who I think has the least, and I'll give a box to Lucian. Hey, Lucius, I think this is for you.
Raise my eyebrows. As a family, we never really participated in this, but I guess I really appreciate this. And I will open it up.
Yeah, you'll find it's a perfectly tailored suit.
Wow.
Really high end as well.
I'll look down at my shabby, never been washed before clothes. Look this over. Wow, that's incredible. Why?
I felt like you deserved it. Also, you need to kind of like haughty a little bit, but not intentionally. Like you run a business, and you need to look like you run a business. Especially since we're getting bigger and bigger clients, going up to fancy parties. You need to look the part.
All right then. And I will walk off to put this on. 20 or so minutes pass.
I haven't actually tied a tie in like years.
Forrest, do they do anything special in Anise for the holidays?
Not where I live. I mean, we just kind of, took care of each other year round. Thanks for ambushing me with that question that I was definitely not going to have an answer to. And I'll sneak some chocolate out of the cornucopia.
Yeah, as you're taking some chocolates out, the door will open, and Shropdell will enter. He's wearing a nice brown tweed suit, buttoned-up shirt underneath. Will greet Gore as well as, well, hey, Voris.
Hey,
Is Lucius here?
he's getting changed. He should be out in a second.
Oh, all right. I'll take a seat.
So now we're all just awkwardly standing around.
I gotta take time to like look at it and admire it. It's a fancy suit, right? I never had one of these.
Yeah, it's high-end. Comes from the Myth Reigns clothing store downtown.
Did you guys catch that episode of Dungeon Crawl last night?
I think I missed it.
Oh, it was pretty good.
What happened?
It looked like there was a betrayal, but it was just because of, the editing. And so one of them got hurt and the other one got to the prize, and sounds like they're going to go cash it in, I guess.
Oh,
As I come walking back in, I'll say, yeah, I lost a bet over it. I obviously do not know how to tie a tie anymore.
Shurik and Andrea won it all.
oh, they're teams?
Yeah, teams of 2.
But I'll notice Sharop. And so I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I figured I should. I had a rather good day the other day, and, well, I'm not going to say I'm too proud to take a chance on something good. So I'm here to apply.
Great. Pass your CV over to Gore, please.
He'll hand over a handwritten CV. Gore will look at it, nod approvingly, and then put it on his desk and look around at you guys.
Yep, that's a CV.
But Sharop would say that I specialized in accounting beforehand, so I figure I could assist with that here.
Yes, you can.
That sounds like something no one here wants to dump ranks into.
Something that I have been failing at.
Yeah, if you want to show me to your books and paperwork, I can get started immediately.
Great. Yeah, I would like to do that. Let's go back to my office. This shouldn't take very long. And I'll point out how I just literally take all our money, dump it into the team, and just barely pay for everything else.
He looks aghast and horrified. Do you have receipts for anything?
I don't even have a gun in the glove box. So no.
Is that a euphemism? I don't know.
It's from the time that you scolded me for not having
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Sharop will. Well, I have a lot of work to do. I'll be happy to get started on this for you right away, Lucius.
I appreciate that. So I'm guessing I'm going to start to need to bring receipts in.
He'll look at you pretty seriously. Yes, you do.
Going to be some changes around here.
But a better way to start changing than changing your clothes.
Then yeah, I'll walk back out. I think that Drop is going to be a great asset to this team. Oswald, I'm going to need you in charge of making sure that you collect all the receipts to bring back to Drop.
You got it, boss. Yeah, I'll be looking around trying to think like, okay, are there already some receipts from today that I'm supposed to have in my pockets? And no, there are no receipts in my pockets. flashback to that receipt that I already crumpled up and threw in the garbage as I was exiting the coffee shop.
I say we go get breakfast, and I'll levitate a couple of pieces of candy to come along with us.
I'm gonna change my quick suit into something more along the style of the suit that Lucius is wearing, but purple.
Nice.
That's right. I forgot we had those quick suits.
I like your style.
With that, you guys will head out of the office and across the street to Goodberry's. You can see Sabrina and the kids are putting up ornaments and everything for the festive winter celebration coming up. There's no customers in here, so they tell you to take a seat anywhere and ask if you're all having the usual 2 bacon pies and a fried egg omelet.
Usual sounds good.
Yep.
Yes, please.
I'll nod.
And the candy will float off to each kid.
Oh, look at Dosh. You gonna be nano converting some omelets?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though. It's more of a novelty thing, and it makes me feel heavy.
Oh yeah, you're super lanky as fuck now.
Oh, Dosh, are you dressed in extended gear or just the standard kit?
I'd be the standard kid if we're just going out to breakfast.
Because your extended kid is a bit of a downer.
I hit my head a lot.
She brings out the food. Dosh, you get a massive whiff of salt and grease. The eggs don't taste quite as good as they used to, but otherwise, it's a perfectly fine meal. In the background, they have the news playing on mute, but she doesn't chit-chat too much as she can't leave the kids alone with ornaments and bits. So,
Oswald, you turn into one of those snobs that needs like poached snow owl eggs or some shit.
Oh, no. I certainly appreciate the better eggs, but I'm not going to say anything about these eggs. I'm just happy to have eggs. But yeah, I guess I will bring up that I think I have a line maybe on where we can help them out to replace their regular egg supply.
I'd been thinking about that over the past day as well. What did you find?
Really? You thinking about eggs?
I'd stop by.
I'll shrink back down into the seat like, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, so my parents want us all to come to the Festival of Families in Pauldron. And they sometimes go on trips, right? And they're going to go on a trip soon to, kind of looking around, like unnecessarily knowing there's nobody else in the restaurant, to a place where maybe some eggs can be gotten. And so maybe, like, if we all show up for the Festival of Families and exchange gifts, then, we'll get some gifts. And then we can bring those back here. And also, we should all go meet my parents for the Festival of Families because they invited us.
Sounds more practical than what I was thinking. And yeah, that actually does sound like a good idea.
Oswald will have visible relief that he didn't have to work too hard to convince you all to come meet his parents in Pauldron.
What does it take to get to Pauldron these days?
I mean, the fastest route, if you have a lot of excess money, you can pay for a teleportation circle. You can buy tickets on an airship, or if you have the time, you can take a train all the way up to Brecon, and then boat across.
Sounds like airship would be the way to go. Could we even get there in time if we went the long way?
Yeah, the Festival of Families is not for at least a little while.
Oh, sorry, I'm tired. I'm thinking that the Festival of Families is a festival going on right now, the 9 holiday thing.
Nope, the 9 holiday is just for this area.
Yeah, I mean, we all had days off. Maybe we all need a little bit of a vacation.
You need a vacation from your day off, boss?
Yeah, I'll assess how Lucius is looking in his face. Does he look like he just got off the phone with Matilda?
No, I'm pretty relaxed, but for the most part, I've just been kind of thinking about things. It looks as if I've got a lot on my mind.
I'll kind of glance down at my data pad.
And as you do, I'll ask you, Forrest, do you mind pulling up the RV job that we've been looking at?
Sure. I'll close the video I was looking at and pop open the invoice. And I'll start rattling off some of the broad strokes. RV, make and model. I literally don't remember the specifics. Jeff, you can chime in anytime.
Yeah, the RV was purchased about 8 months ago. They have not paid in the last 6 months. Your guys' job is to recover the RV. Anything, of course, inside that gets brought along with it is yours for keeping or reselling. But the vehicle itself needs to be brought back and turned back over to one of the Amon banks. It's registered to Max Darub, Akalik, and Belanca. Max Darm is a cybernetics doctor. Akalik is a code writer, a void, and Belanca is an Artori. Seems to be the muscle of the group.
That in roll 20, please.
So yeah, some names so we can get our pronunciations down and on the same page.
Right.
What did you say that Max was?
Human.
Okay.
Oh, I know about humans.
That guy is so boned. Were Artoris pretty common from where I'm from?
Yeah, they're more common up in the northern continent.
Mm-hmm. That's where their homeland is.
Yeah, that's a lot closer to the wilds and whatnot.
More northwest from where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Out there with the Sasquatches.
The pay on this one? What I have written down is 10,000 plus whatever the contents of the RV are.
Perfect.
Did we already go over currency and that do all continents, all the different places use universal credits, or are there different exchanges?
For the most part, yes. Since Amon banks can be found pretty much everywhere, credits are universally accepted.
Okay.
Smaller towns may have their own barter or still use kind of a gold silver
Okay.
system, but if more universally accepted is credits.
Okay. No one's using company script.
Amon occasionally does print writs that count as well as credits, but only with Amon businesses.
Fancy cashier's checks.
Mm-hmm.
And the RV was last reported out in the wilds.
Yeah, it was last tracked heading towards the Sule'Nei district. Cameras catch them leaving the east Dusk Banter area and heading into the Sule'Nei preserve, of which they don't have cameras over that part.
Okay, the preserve's within the city then.
It is in the Sule'Nei district.
Outside of Amon territory, so we don't
Okay.
have to worry about Big Brother
Right.
as much. We probably have to worry about Little Brother or some other sort of nefarious.
And again, so the Sule'Nei Preserve is what is on the edge of the city. It's not quite in the city, or it is in the city.
It is not in the city.
Okay.
It is in a different district.
All right, so do we have a plan then, boss, for how we're going to track down this RV and these folks? Or are we just going to start driving towards Sule'Nei and hope we spot an RV?
We'll head towards Sule'Nei, and then we'll see what kind of information we can gather while we're there. Last resort will be trying to track them out into this preserve without any knowledge.
Yeah, maybe they made some stops. We can ask around.
Do we need to worry about this Avori Sangari house war that maybe we were inadvertently part of? Is that going to crash down on us while we're busy getting in an RV?
I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, we weren't really a part of it. All we were messengers.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
When I look over the invoice, does it give us any information on Belanca? Like what kind of muscle?
Yeah, as far as for Belanca, he was small-time independent contractor, parentheses mercenary, in Golden. So trained in firearms and kind of close combat.
Okay.
Does he still carry a mercenary license?
He does.
Oh, good.
Unlike us.
Licensed to waste us. Should they deem it necessary?
I think just what that means for us is we got to be careful because they can strike first illegally.
Not if we're legally repossessing their RV, though, right?
It will get muddied. I think I'd be worried that whoever wins the fight is gonna win in courts. But we certainly can't just like any of our business transactions, we can't just go in guns blazing like apparently somebody with a mercenary's license can.
We're all indignant about these rules that we suddenly found out about.
Well, I never liked the option of violence, but now it's taken away from me.
I'm more bitter that there's a license out there that can just allow people to just start shooting.
It's called being a cop.
Yeah, exactly. So I start blasting.
You guys saw this in action when you dealt with Applied Solutions when they were trying to gather the briefcase. Like they came in, they announced what they were there for, what they were going to do. So
Right. That's what we're supposed to do, huh?
Are we?
I mean, they were
Well-
hired to do our same job, and they are theoretically more well known for it than we are.
Yeah. But then aren't they also licensed mercenaries?
correct.
I think they're probably licensed assassins.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, they are. They
I'd beat up
demonstrably
like-
are. It's all coming back to me now.
It sounds like this mercenary could say, I'm protecting this caravan. You can't come within any perimeter or else I'll start blasting. Something like that. Mercenary's license. Bam.
Right. And we could say, you could protect the caravan all you want, but that caravan isn't going to include this repossessed RV.
Right. And we start fighting over it. Legally.
Legally with bullets.
Oh, you bring the law into it, and suddenly it's fun. That's if they know we're there. I know I suggest being sneaky every time, but one of these days it's gonna work.
How are we gonna sneakily take away an RV from people that are inside the RV?
Well, are they never leaving the RV?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Aren't they living in it?
Living in it. They never go out. They never go out for groceries.
Yeah, you're here, aren't you? Who's watching Cobbler? I rest my case.
See, bringing the law into it is fun.
Yep, I have to concede that point.
Well, I say we make a start for it right after breakfast.
All right.
Ooh. Do we have access to any sort of database where I could look up known associates of any of these three guys that aren't with them?
Yeah, you can definitely look up someone's license. Known associates, I guess, probably wouldn't be easily accessible because they wouldn't want that. That's part of the customer confidentiality, right?
Are these guys not corporate dudes at all in any fashion?
They're not. They're all independent contractors.
Okay.
Try to find out about them. Go ahead and, with your data pad, go ahead and give me a computer use check.
All right. Digging for maybe pulling some disguise trickery in order to get close, but that's a long shot, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop a 9. I hit the I'm feeling lucky button, and now I'm just completely lost.
Have you guys seen this website, TV Tropes?
I will finish my breakfast.
With breakfast completed, you guys will be able to head back out into the streets. A cold wind blows down the road, but it's a little odd coming out here and not seeing Sharop at his usual chest spot. And I guess heading back to the van, you would see it sitting there, bullet holes aplenty, missing the side door. You can see the...
Oh, shit, that's right.
You can see the very scraped up, dinged, glass broken door that you did lose sitting next to the van.
Taking a look at the damage, can I estimate how long it would take me to repair this vehicle to, I don't know, like forget the bullet holes, but at least door back on the side and repaired glass and drivable?
Oh, I mean, it's drivable now.
Sure.
And you could get the door back on there. It would probably take at least some time to undent the door so the glass could actually roll down into it if you put in new glass. But as it sits, probably wouldn't take you more than half an hour to attach the door to the side. Kind of one of those things where they have to get out through the back or get out through the driver's side.
All right.
I'll be squatting next to the car, looking meaningfully at the damage and looking back to you.
Yeah, I'll get to work trying to like fix the vehicle in order of things that I think are most important, which, you know, number one is get the door back on until Lucius says do something else.
Hey, Lucius.
Yeah.
Are we broke at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. Well, because Schrop's cousin owns a body shop down the road. He might be able to put in a good word for us, or, you know, I suppose we could take out a loan if we needed to, but it's either that or duct tape.
Do we still have the Moonrats vehicle here?
You do.
Yeah. Didn't want to do this, but let's see if Sharop won't work as a favor to get his our vehicle in, and maybe we can pay them back on a loan. And we'll deal with that when we get back. Everybody, let's leave our car alone.
File into the lowrider.
We're doing this.
I'll set down a half-fixed door.
I'm gonna throw a briefcase in with my spare parts. Bring it with me.
Is this thing doesn't have a top to it, does it?
I thought it was a van. Didn't it have all those secret compartments and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was definitely picturing a van, but I guess it could have been a convertible with a million secret compartments. I don't know.
It doesn't have the towing hitch, though.
That's...
Which is fine if you guys are going to steal and drive the RV back.
Whoa.
It's not
Repossess.
stealing, yeah.
Remember, we got the law involved already. We've already been...
Let's get our terminology straight here.
We've got a contract. And that is the hopes, is that we'd be able to drive this RV back.
I mean, that is the job. That's literally the job. So, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there, and I'm going to take all of the grenades out of my pockets
Wait.
and put them on a shelf in the garage.
Are you just unloading grenades from random pockets on your sweater?
Any of the ones I still happen to have.
You're just.
I'm just going to take this option off the table, I think.
That's amazing.
One rolls off onto the floor. You're like, whoops.
That pin's still in that one, I'm pretty sure.
Might go the other direction. I'm looking. Is there like a sub part of the sculptor that I can bring along with me just to tinker with in the van on what I assume is going to be a very long ass drive? I don't need the whole weapon. I just want something to like do with my hands while we're driving.
Yes. You guys are taking the Moonrat's vehicle, correct?
I think that's the plan so far.
Mhm.
All right.
And we'll try to get ours into the shop.
Yeah, so as Richard described it, it wasn't a van, it wasn't an SUV, it was more like those 1960s extra wide convertible kind of vehicles.
So it's like a Kennedy goes to Dallas kind of car.
Yes.
Probably, we're going to be riding in this. I will not be in the jump seat. Actually, no, screw it. I'll be riding in the jump seat.
Yeah, I'll be in the back unless somebody asks me not to be.
And I'll be driving.
Yeah, is it all right if I take like a piece of the sculptor, not the whole gun, but just a piece of it to kind of continue to tinker with as we drive?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to grab my big puffy black winter coat.
God damn it.
Throw that on over my purple suit. Oh, if we have time before we head out, I'm going to grab my new drone and I'm going to spray paint the top of it white and the bottom of it blue.
Drone spray painted, chunk of the sculptor taken. Dosh, Lucius, anything?
I'm just making sure I got my limbs with me. I guess I need to put him on.
In my suit, I seem noticeably just not cold, even though I'm underdressed. But I'll grab my driving goggles and I'm ready to go.
I'll look you up and down. Magic?
Magic.
Yeah, it's about a 6.5 hour drive to get to where they were last seen, so you guys got some time ahead of you. But pulling out and leaving the office behind, you guys will get on the freeway. As you guys head east down the freeway, leaving behind the warehouse district, passing under neon billboards, leaving behind the Amman Ziggurat, you guys will fly down the freeway. It's still pretty early, so you guys expect to get there by late afternoon. The radio is playing the news if you guys want. Otherwise, you guys can turn it off or put on music or something.
I'd be listening to the news until somebody decides to change it.
You're the guy that's like NPR in my car.
Yeah, there'd be a quick shock jock. Talk about kind of the highlights. A giant congrats to Shurik for winning Dungeon Crawl. They played an amazing game. And a happy gathering of houses to you all as well. It's a cold day here in Zerain, with snow starting in the Sule'Nei district. Remember, Zeranis, that now's the time to show that holiday spirit. Help those that need it. Remember, Vital Delorb is there to help us all. A Crimson Alert has been announced in the Sule'Nei district, especially in the Bayview community. We are told this house conflict will last the standard week or less, so if you are in the area, please be careful. Judge Jotar in Sordai is once again asking for any word or information that can help him find his daughter or lead to her discovery. And it is that time of year again. We do have a scorn moon in effect over the next few days, so do remember to avoid using any necromantic effects per Dusk Banter Ordinance.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody use any necromantic magic.
Until now.
Fair.
Flash map. Because we're lost on the highway. How else are we going to get to where we need to go? Take off your skin.
Are we outside of Amman districted area yet?
You will be in a couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise they start playing standard kind of holiday jingles and pop music.
Here's Jingle in the Jungle.
Off.
Well, when Lucius turns off the radio, I'm going to pop in earbuds and listen to my pop music while I fool around with the piece of the sculptor I've got.
I'll be engrossed in my data pad at the moment. Kind of a serious look on my face.
I don't know what Doc should be doing. Probably just watching. It's probably the first time he's actually remembers leaving the city.
And I'm just driving.
You're not driving with your magic and doing something else?
Nope.
Sounds like something you could do. I'd be impressed.
But yeah, no, that's not something I'm trying to do right now.
I hear people can steer vehicles with mage hand.
I think you should still probably pay attention to where you're going.
For a certain definition of steer.
Yeah, I'll be looking up occasionally, checking out the exit signs to keep tabs on where we are along the way.
Yeah, as soon as you start to leave the main Amon district, it'll start a light snow. As you approach the mountainous district of Sule'Nei, it is quite a stark contrast to the main city where you guys are used to hanging out in. It's a lot darker here without the constant neon lights that normally illuminate everything around you. You start to see a lot more trees, small silver drakes that fly about above the freeway. In the distance, the lights of the Amon ziggurat get smaller as you guys continue heading east.
Snow starts falling around my hands. I'll probably set down what I'm working on and actually look up and look around because I don't think I've ever seen snow before.
Yeah, I'll probably be looking around at the snow too.
Yeah, they don't really get snow on the...
Fire pillar.
Yeah.
Or the underside of the Pauldron Plate City.
Unless you guys have taken a winter break to Summit's Nest or Reprise or one of the cities upon the mountain range that surrounds the Artori Wilds, this is all fairly new for Oswald and Fours. And I guess Dodge as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll see that looking at you guys in the rear view. You've never seen snow before, huh?
In the distance.
It's a lot prettier way of being cold.
Does anyone else have to go to the bathroom?
I'll pull over.
Oh, we're not. Okay. And I will grab my drone as I get out of the vehicle, and I'll tromp off into the bushes, and you'll see my drone take flight and do a quick sweep of the area. I'm gonna flick through the reconnaissance array to make sure that everything is clear.
Yeah, a quick scan of the skies in this part. Find that no, there are no additional drones. There's nothing above you keeping watch, besides a few crows and a few drakes.
All right. When I fly it back to my hands as I'm walking back to the car, I'll do a quick ping for networks.
Nothing out here except for local.
Just for the guys' stuff.
Yeah, you're still a few hours away from your eventual destination, but you'll pick up the network of the local Bah-Humburgers, a fast food joint nearby.
Oh, it's got to be very nearby. Okay. And I'll come back to the car and say, I'm not 100% sure on what I should be doing here. So just to be safe, you guys want to turn off your HCOMs? Just
our slivers?
Yeah, well, yeah, if that's possible.
Sure, you can turn it off. So yeah, I'll shut off my devices.
Yeah. All right.
For sure.
And
sigh and turn off my HCOM, pull my earbuds out of my ear, and put them in a pocket.
This won't take very long. I promise. I thought about going around with a hat and collecting everyone's phone, but I was like, it's probably overkill. And I will pull out my data pad and queue up a video for you guys to see. And while you're seeing sort of blurry footage of an aerial shot above a canopy of trees, I will be describing that. So yesterday, I saw our old client, Ben Ferraz, and then I decided to follow him. and I'm kind of scanning, like scrubbing the video a little bit, looking for the part, and then I'm going to start tapping up the volume just so that you could hear what little the microphone was able to pick up. And I don't know if, Jeff, you wouldn't mind describing the scene?
Yeah. As Fours shows you the data pad, you see an overhead shot of the canopy. You see his drone as it starts to move across towards a clearing where you can clearly see a well-dressed Ven Veras. Though the words come through fairly garbled at this distance, you can hear he is currently chanting something as he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a large diamond. It's not more than a moment or so later that you start to see a withered, desiccated hand come out of the ground. As the arm starts to become healthier, muscles start to reform and reknit, as eventually it's able to pull the rest of its body outside of its what appears to be unmarked grave. The flesh takes on a light purple color with milky white eyes. A set of long tendrils descend to where a mouth would be. It stands its full height in front of him as it's wearing a well done and nice Amon suit. So you can see that there are bullet holes ripped across the center of mass. The diamond will then crumble into dust as the creature fully brought back to life. For a moment there, they seem to converse for a small moment. The audio still not quite picking up quite enough for you guys to hear what's really being exchanged. Before the creature takes on kind of a more generic human appearance. A small spell is cast, before it looks up in the direction of the drone. The camera shakes for a moment before it returns to force.
Pretty good footage, huh? And I'm going to shake my new drone.
That's terrifying.
That's a 4K stuff you got. That's a high quality drone.
So
Yeah.
yeah, wasn't sure what to do about this. I thought maybe you guys might have some ideas.
Can I tell what the spell was that was being cast?
You cannot. It appears to have been cast in a way similar to yourself.
Okay. And then the bean that had tentacles and then changed into a human shape, was that transformation magical?
Yes. Yeah, it appears to be that was an illusion of some sort was cast over it.
Okay. Is there a way to kind of get an idea of how strong of a spell that is?
I scanned it with my magic sensor, and it didn't seem very strong. I think it's kind of like a low-level illusion.
Okay.
And they didn't see me, by the way. They just saw the drone, which is part of the reason why I painted it.
Clever thinking.
Those of you that want or can roll a knowledge dungeoneering or knowledge history.
Lucky for you guys, I don't have either of those.
Otherwise, you put us to shame.
Knowledge history being rolled.
Hey.
I roll a 21.
Whoop.
Yeah, so Lucius, you're able to recognize what this creature is.
They're not human, are they?
They're not, far from it. Or maybe they once were before the Ceramorphous took effect. But you would know this creature to be an illithid, or the common term, mind flayer.
Didn't the radio tell us not to do necromancy? Isn't bringing dead things back to life necromancy?
That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw that happening.
So this didn't take place during the Scorn Moon.
Correct.
Say, it's a mind flayer. I thought that they were extinct.
Do you think I'm immune to mind flayers? Actually, I wouldn't know what. I don't think Dosh would know what a mind flayer is.
I think just traditionally from passed down history, Voids and Illikins would probably have a pretty good concept of them.
Yeah. I think I share a look with Fours when Lucius identifies it as a mind flayer.
And then I'll rewind it a little bit and I'll crank up the volume to max and I'll say, I swear that they were saying that they were going to locate the other brethren. I think there are more mind flayers and this guy was the first one.
Well, it sounds like those crystals didn't go back to Amon then.
So it's looking like maybe no ideas here.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, only that that's very disturbing.
I thought about posting it to the constant, but I also want to make sure that the footage isn't linked back to me.
Benefit would that have?
Exposing them? I don't know. That's why I asked you guys. You can't call me stupid if you don't have an idea.
I mean, I know we can't trust the cops all the time, but this really seems like a job for the cops.
I don't know. Is it illegal to bring up dead mind flayers?
I hope so.
I know a mind flayer sounds bad, but maybe it's just a dude. I don't know.
So, cops then, right?
Let's think about it. Nothing ever good came from reporting the cops.
Or we just upload the footage to the Constant, the World Wide Web.
That was my thing, of just kind of blasting it out there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But
Figure out how to do it so that you're safe. But I loathe trust the Seekers. I trust the corporations even less.
yeah. So it kind of sounds like we're looking for a trustworthy ally at this point then.
Yeah, I guess we don't. Do we know anybody that I still don't trust even the detectives that we talk to.
Seem like nice people.
Quinn seems like nice people.
I think Doss is on our side for the most part, but it's an awkward line.
Nothing's jumping out as in case of mind flare return, break glass.
Red bandana, maybe.
Yeah, they probably hate us, but yeah. Anyway, that's some thought for the road. I guess pit stop over. I'm gonna switch my HCOM back on.
Yeah, I'll put my devices back on too then.
When we start getting close, I'm going to start changing my limbs out.
You have enough space?
I make it work in the car. I have anything to hide.
I don't think I put my earbuds back in. I think I'm too distracted thinking about what I saw and like start having daymares about mind flayers walking around again.
And if you look over at me, I'm watching the video some more.
Oh God! I'll probably try not to watch, and then eventually I'll just get sucked in and just watch it with you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be trying to zoom in and trying to catch things in the feed.
If you look on the front seat, it's just me with a pile of legs.
Guys want to stop and get burgers?
You read my mind. This is a road trip.
Yeah.
Where is the place?
It's got to be super close. I'm gonna scan around.
And it's got to be on the road.
Well, I'm probably looking at like the back of the building.
I'll just smell for it. I'll like start trying to see if I can sniff where a hamburger stand is because I know what Bah-Humburger smells like.
Yeah, they're right off the exit, so it's not hard for you guys to pull in.
No secret hidden burger shack out in the wild.
Clandestine burgers.
All Hansel and Gretel style.
You open up the door, and the burger jingle is.
I just start running.
I swear no animals were harmed in the making of our meat.
Well, as we park, I'll go in like very confidently. I know exactly what I want to order.
Right across the menu, and big on a piece of paper, it says all out of bacon pie.
Not what I want.
Okay, you're the eggs guy.
I want the barbecue hamburger with extra sauce. 2 of them. No fries. They're a ripoff. But an extra large soda, because I don't care if that's a ripoff. I want the soda. And then I'll look at everybody else because I realized like I was so eager to go in and order that I had no idea if this was all going to be like one payment or if I'm paying for myself.
It's a business trip. Don't worry. Oswald, you've been here before.
Not this one, but yeah, there's Bah-Humburgers all over the place.
I guess I never noticed.
They make good food. Well, they make food. It's burgers in a hambao. It's good.
Yeah, their signature item is a burger calzone.
I'm gonna be honest, that sounds awful.
And it is what I ordered. Oh yeah, that and fries for sure.
I'm gonna scan the menu and see that if they have a Darge baby, and if they do, I'm ordering that.
What is that?
It's like a puff pancake.
Oh, with like filling?
Yeah, kind of like a pudding that has like fruit and sugar and stuff on it.
I'll be sure to collect up the receipt for all of this and just shove it in a pocket.
But yeah, the Bah-Humburger is set up in holiday decorations. Shields and whatnot set up to the saint and his 2 disciples. They will get you your food quickly and put out one of those plastic trays for you guys to go enjoy.
Cafeteria tray.
Are we eating here or on the road?
We're gonna eat here.
I'm gonna grab a window seat at one of the booths and I'll be looking out at the snow.
Amongst the light drifting snow filling up the parking lot,
Oh, is the parking lot covered? Shit.
I'd say as a convertible, you could put the top up.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it just straight up did not have a top.
No, they put it down so Shirkavon could be cool and stand up in the back.
Uh,
But reasonable people would enjoy the fact that a car can close and protect from the elements.
Like snow.
and like reasonable people, we took the chandeliers off the hood.
Yeah, grabbing a window seat. Fours, as you're sitting there with your Darge baby, you will see Van pull into the parking lot. Hanging from the rearview mirror is a Prospera symbol,
The van, not an RV.
not an RV.
Okay. Double checking.
You see the Lycle driver at the front.
Oh no.
Is this Applied Solutions van?
It is an Applied Solutions van.
Oh. I'm gonna sink in the booth a little. And now I'm just sort of poking my eyes above the napkin dispenser, scanning the situation.
I don't think any of us actually saw that guy other than you, right?
Correct.
So none of us think anything is amiss.
Is it the same van?
You believe it to be.
Okay, so you got it back.
C4 is acting crazy. Forrest, is something wrong with your food?
Just be cool.
I'll take a big bite of my burger calzone and just get suddenly just disgusted. Oh my god, what is this?
I'll look at Forrest, and then I'll look at the van. You know him?
Out of the passenger seat, a Corlid wearing tactical armor will get out. The side of the van will open up as 3 others. They have auto rifles slung at their sides, but they will get out, take a look at their HCOMs before looking at the Bah-Humburger.
Bathroom break. And whoever I'm sitting next to, I'm going to grab him under the arm and move for the restroom.
I probably would have joined you pretty immediately. I probably got my food first because I ordered first, and I would have waited to sit down until you sat. So probably me.
Yeah. So yeah, going towards the bathroom, if I think I can hang out behind like a fountain drink machine for cover, I kind of want to see what these guys are doing. They have rifles on them, so I don't know if they're here on business or to pick up some nasty ass calzones.
Yeah. So with Fours and I guess Oswald.
Yeah, did you bring me with you as you went to the bathroom, or did you just like get me out of your way so you could go to the bathroom?
I kind of was gesturing like bathroom break.
Yeah, I would have followed.
If you're paying attention to me and I'm paying attention to the van, I think you guys can probably follow along a little bit. Or I'm hoping that.
I'll start picking up that you're worried about them, and maybe I'll recognize somebody who isn't the driver.
The Corleone, wasn't he the guy leading up that job?
I mean, they probably recognize me the most or immediately see me, especially because I'm extra tall now because I was putting my legs on. So there's no hiding me. And I think I was the one who was smacking him around with my stick.
This was the Martelix job.
No, this was the
Diamond case.
Intercepting the diamond case from the red bandana
Yeah.
job. This is the first job, episode 1, which is weirdly enough, it was Man Bat. Can you believe episode 1 was Man Bat? You guys never saw Batman the Animated Series?
This is
I
the
didn't realize
Ven
that's
Veras
supposed to-
job?
Yeah.
Yes. Ironically,
Okay.
yes.
And these were the Applied Solutions goons that busted into the wagon wheel and tried to take the briefcase while we were with the red bandana?
Then I sold the briefcase and gave it to you and said, run.
Right. Okay.
How recognizable are we?
Yeah, I'm going to be pretty recognizable. They shot me in the back as I was running away, so I know they saw the equipment on my back. Okay.
Josh and Oswald, you guys want to chill in the bathroom? I think Lucius and I can probably hang out. I don't have to change my face. I got carjacked by a shitty looking android.
I do not like the idea of hiding in the bathroom. That's like 3 steps away from the open sky for me. So I'm actually going to try and go out a side entrance on the opposite side of the restaurant and see if I can get up onto the roof.
All right.
But I'll stay out of sight.
Yeah. I guess I'll look at Dash and it's like, yeah, if you're super recognizable, maybe hang out in the bathroom and we'll contact you if it's a false alarm.
I don't want to do that. But
Okay. You don't have to, but I'm gonna look over at the door. I'm going to look to them now. I want to see what's going down.
All right. So you and Lucius are still in the booth with Dosh. Oswald is sneaking out the side door to get on top of the building.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to hide on top of the building.
I'll go like towards the bathrooms, out of the line of sight, like hallway or something. But I'm not going to go all the way away. I don't think Dash would do that.
Yeah.
Imagine we're at a booth or something like that, so I'll get up and let you get out of the way, but I'll touch your shoulder as you go. And you benefit from bullet shield.
Is there a bullet spinning around me now?
Amazing.
No, we didn't cast that stupid ass spell. No, you just get +5 AC against
Oh, guns.
guns.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll be in the hallway with my. Oh, I have the I have a walking stick, but I also have the stun baton. So you hear the telescopic. As I walk in. Just in case.
Just so we're clear, that's the stun baton that Fours gave you, correct?
Yeah, I think he took from this guy.
No, that telescoping sound from anywhere.
That's Lucille, my stun baton.
Most stun batons don't actually make that noise, but he had that one custom installed because he thought it sounded cool.
Perfect. It's all perfect.
So you two sitting at the booth, those of you that snuck away, go ahead and give me stealth checks.
33 for me. Got a nat 20.
Pew, 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 pew.
I got an 18 for a 28.
Snap. So Fours and Lucius sitting at the booth, there's the wonderful sweetness of so much ketchup and the bitter flavor of what has clearly been frozen and reheated multiple times meat inside of a kind of crispy outside shell bun.
That's what it used to taste like. It tastes like a cheesecake to me right now.
So this isn't one of those hidden gems.
Definitely not. Do not know why Oswald was so excited about this place.
It's more just I know them. Like they're a chain burger place.
Like being super pumped about going to Perkins, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm trashing Perkins. It's fine. I think.
You're like,
I don't
sorry,
even- what is
Perkins.
Perkins? I've never heard of Perkins.
It's like Denny's like unpopular little brother. Perkins, you're all right though.
Wouldn't that be like Sherry's or Waffle House or IHOP?
Similar, yeah. Very same vein of all those.
Back to the game as you guys hide out in this fast food restaurant. Oswald up on the roof. Dosh blending in with the background near the bathrooms. Lucius and Fours. You will watch as the Applied Solutions members enter in. They look around for a moment before heading to the front counter to order some food.
I'm gonna take a peek outside. Is anyone manning the van?
You can see the Lycolo still sitting at the driver's seat.
Okay.
Is he wearing headphones?
He is not.
He is thoroughly traumatized.
The leader of this Applied Solutions group will look over and will spot Lucius.
Even in his new swanky suit.
I'm a
It is.
lesser known character.
His old, less swanky face.
It's got a ketchup smear on the side of it.
Yes, I guess you would draw the eye as being the man who is way too well dressed to be at a Bah-Humburger.
My comment about your suit backfired.
Using your tie as a napkin.
Then it instantly cleans itself.
Oh man, they're gonna want to kick your ass just for being the schmuck that they lost to.
They wouldn't remember me.
And yet here we are.
Can I tell that I'm not looking at them? I'm pretending to be focusing more on my gross meal that I made taste okay. But if their eyes are on me, then I'll probably give a gentle tap with my foot over to Fours, and you're going to get that bullet shield effect too.
Alright. +5, you say?
+5. So I am level 5. Yeah, I just kind of keep on eating. These fries aren't half bad.
Yeah, it's hard to mess up fries.
Yeah, after the leader of them orders, he'll start walking over. His Corleone thumper strapped to his hip as he approaches, and do I know you?
I'll look at him and don't know why you would. Throw out a bluff.
Oh my god.
I attempt to bluff with a 19. If this person is human, I'm not sure if this
He's
helps.
Corleone.
He's Corleone. They're human enough.
This guy's human. He has a Corleone thumper
Oh, okay.
strapped to his hip.
Hold
Which is
on.
like a big ass shotgun thing, right?
Like a sawed-off shotgun.
Yes.
It's more of a diplomacy thing and less of a bluff thing.
Yeah, you bluff with the 19, and he listens for a moment. His face kind of going back, looks over at Fours, looks back at you, Lucius, and no, I think I remember you now. You were on that briefcase job about a month ago, right?
I would think that you'd probably remember me more from the news. Trying to divert the subject.
I'm gonna be sitting there with cheeks full of food, stopping mid-chew, and just kind of looking back and forth between this exchange.
That's actually a good one, John. Go ahead and give me that bluff again.
All right. And I will use my my Basin Bastard background. Help me out with this. Give me a +3 luck bonus. So rolling a natural 20,
Damn.
I will be getting a 36.
Yeah. What else can I say to that except for as he stares at you and then he kind of snaps his fingers and oh shit. Yeah, you're right. That must be it. Yeah, you're hanging out with a Vori, right?
I was. Notorious picture. I almost regret it. Got in a bit of trouble with the family over it. But we were just messengers.
Oh yeah. Oh, you part of the family?
No. No, we were just caught up at the right place in the right time to deliver some really bad news.
I'm gonna pull up my data pad, and I'm excited to bring up some party footage. But when I see that the first video that pops up is Oswald doing his aerial tricks, I'm gonna close it right away.
Yeah, what are you doing this far east?
Just a road trip out, really. Can you believe that my associate here has never seen snow?
He looks at Fours and, well, how do you like it?
I'll shrug. Cold. I haven't seen it up this close. And then I'll swallow my food.
What about you? You look like you're ready to take down, a horde of burgers with all these armaments.
We just thought we'd make a stop. We're
What are you guys out here doing then? In the most casual way I could try to draw information out.
we'll let you ride a little bit with that natural 20 on that diplomacy. We got a small contract to take out a red bandana nest nearby. Thought we'd stop for a burger.
Red bandana. Huh.
Yeah, can't let too many of them get in one place. They create problems.
Can I overhear this from the hallway?
Yeah, absolutely.
I immediately start going through my contacts to see if I have the red bandana guy still. Like, oh, what's his name? What was his name? Like, as I'm going through.
Yeah, you still have Thread and Bossonaros.
Bossonaros, that's correct.
But yeah, the Applied Solutions guy will. I don't want to hold you guys up. You and your friend here are clearly pretty hungry.
We are.
Guys ordered enough for 3, it looks like.
We're taking it slow. Strong recommendation. And I'll hold up my burger calzone. You gotta try this.
I ordered one of those. They good?
Oh yeah. Squeeze a little bit, some grease and ketchup. We'll just like.
I'm gonna slide Oswald's food over to me and take a bite. And I'm gonna say it's a long road trip.
Cool. For that, Forrest, go ahead and give me that bluff.
Hey, it technically is a long road trip.
It very much is.
Let's drop a 13 bluff.
Could have been better.
Yeah, he kind of looks and, well, they say you voids can eat anything, huh? Even this shit.
Oh, he's already jaded with the food here. I'll just kind of give him a full mouth smile.
With him, I mean, there's 2 humans, a Corleone and a void, but the rest of his crew will have their bags. Drevik, come on, man. Alnix is getting bored in the car. He'll look at both of you again and, well, pleasure to meet a celebrity. And you are, and he'll put his hand out to you, Lucius.
And I'll shake his hand and say, "You can call me Lucky."
Guess so. And he will head out.
Yeah, well, his food's also gonna have the slight taste of rot. Just that he just can't quite put his finger on why it's so gross.
He left us being a little alone.
Tastes a little bit like Ember Wolf taint. Just a little.
I love the passive aggressive prestidigitation. Once they see they're starting to leave, I'll actually go into the bathroom and I'm going to try to call up Bossonaros.
Yeah, you'll get a very kind of upset, hushed tone of, why are you calling?
They're trying to make this even, or make us even. Ran into some Applied Solutions fellows looking to take out a red bandana compound out here by the, what was it? What was it called? The Bah-Humburger on off of Freeway 3 heading east.
Bah-Humburgers.
Bah-Humburgers, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Goodbye.
Yeah, I did my best.
But yeah, he'll quickly hang up on you. Up above Oswald, the double layers are helping, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm shivering by now.
But you're also standing next to probably one of the heat exhausts, and it just reeks of calzone burger.
I'm not actually that excited by Bah-Humburgers. I just like food.
All of you are going to get to smell it for the rest of your car ride.
As this stretches through minutes and I don't hear gunfire and nobody speaks up on their slivers, I'll start to get a little worried, probably. And eventually, curiosity will get the better of me, and I'll creep over to the side and peek out at the parking lot to see if I can see the van still there and what the hell's going on.
You can wordlessly communicate with the slivers, right?
I think so. Yeah, it's all telepathic, I think.
Yeah, I'd probably, when they're just ordering food and they're looking ready to head out, I'd probably throw you a sliver communication just saying that it looks like the situation is diffused and just sit tight.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, I will not risk being spotted, and I will stay put. Just shiver.
And I'll probably also send a similar message to Dosh if I see that he's no longer by the fountain drinks.
Yeah, your sliver will go off in the bathroom, but
After I made my call, I just come out.
yeah, up above, Oswald, you can spot and see that the Applied Solution guys are eating in their van, watching the building.
Well, you know what that means, though.
I don't know where my crew is inside the restaurant, so I'm going to relay that to them. I don't know if they can see what I can see.
I think this means that he's still within range of my spell, so his food is going to continue to taste bad.
Yeah, I'll try and keep an eye on him from where I'm at. Just keep watching him.
I'm gonna get up and head into the bathroom, and I'll offer my big ass coat to Tosh. If you wanna cover up, I don't know if we're gonna be able to sneak out of here without those guys seeing us.
That's fair.
So either we have a longer lunch stop or get on the road. I don't know.
Can is there like a side door or something I can slip out that's not aware, or like a window in the bathroom or something?
Yeah, I mean, this being a fast food place out in the middle of nowhere, yeah, you'd probably have to break the window to be able to get all the way out, as it's meant just to open like halfway kind of thing.
One of those high windows.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you use escape artist to try to like slip through without breaking it?
Yeah, I'll totally give you that.
Contortion myself through it. I rolled a 23.
Oh, yeah. 23. You were able to Eon Flux your way out of that window.
Excellent. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I'll say just pick us up outside down the road. You two can go. Just grab us a block off.
Oh, yeah, that's simple.
And then I'll send a sliver to Oswald. Hey, let's go.
What do you mean, let's go?
Meteor got to hoof it half a block down the street, and they can just pick us up in the car.
Okay.
In the meantime, when Forrest sneaks off to the bathroom, I'm going to sneak back up to the counter and get a milkshake and a couple of presents.
Okay.
I'm thinking extra large Bah-Humburger shirts.
All right. Excellent.
Oh, God damn it. I'm not there to get the receipt.
Yeah, that receipt gets lost.
All right. You've got 2 sweet, extra large Bah-Humburger shirts. So they've got like this miserly looking burger dude with a top hat who looks upset. And the only time he ever gets happy from the commercials is when he eats a Bah-Humburger.
I'll sneak them into a Bah-Humburger bag as if I've got some takeaway food.
All right. Oswald, you can definitely sneak off this roof. Not a problem. That natty 20 from before.
Yeah.
Easily done. There's not a lot of places here to grapple onto, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm basically just going to let myself down, and then I'm going to look up the highway at just nothing to grapple to, and I'll just heavily sigh and start walking through the snow.
Yeah, I guess this would actually probably be the smallest you felt, because Dosh has his new limbs on, he said.
God, this sucks. Yeah, I'll just follow you. I'm in that like in between state where I'm kind of like worried and looking over my shoulder, but also like incredibly just bored and like, God, why are we doing this?
Just basically, I'm going to try to keep the Bah-Humburger between us and the van that's out front as we make our way towards the highway.
Both of you guys rolled stealths that are well enough to be able to drift away from this without too much of a complication. Inside, Lucius, with your bag full of t-shirts and a milkshake.
Ketchup flavored.
So gross. Your ketchup flavored milkshake.
If that's what they serve. Sounds better than pumpkin. Yeah, I'll take a sip. That's not the worst. Not the best, not the worst. Ready to go for us.
Yep. I'm gonna pack up whatever is left over. I'll be grabbing the rest of Oswald's meal and any leftovers that I got.
Aw, Forrest, you're a saint.
I leave my calzone. Yep, we'll head to our Hedron vehicle and peacefully drive away.
You'll see the Applied Solutions agents sitting inside of their van as they see you walk over and get in yours. They'll nod to you both.
I'll give him a little wave, and yeah, I'll give him a little wave. I was thinking about shying away from the driver, but do that. 'Tis the season.
Yeah, I'll give the nod as I walk to the car.
Alrighty. So yeah, as you guys pull out and head away from the Bah-Humburger, off towards where the on-ramp would be hopefully waiting your allies. Dosh, as you and Oswald approach this on-ramp, the billboard next to it starts to glitch out. What was once an advertisement for a local tourist destination, largest ball of twine, it now cycles across 11 digits. 016624077676.
I want to notice if Oswald notices anything.
A giant billboard glitching out? I probably do. Unless only you can see it.
That's why I'm curious. I won't say anything, but I want to see if I can catch Oswald, corner my eye and see if he notices it.
Yeah, Oswald, as you're looking around, a little bit more focused on potential opponents coming, but go ahead and give me a perception check. We'll make this one pretty easy at a DC 16.
Okay. I got a 22.
Excellent. As you're watching out, seeing the headlights come down the road, for a moment there, worried that they're applied solutions, you'll catch the glitching of the largest ball of twine billboard as it quickly flashes to 11 digits and then goes right back. Shows a happy farmer, a void with his thumb up, next to a giant ball of twine, easily 4 times his height.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's a huge ball of twine, right?
But as it sits, the sweet ride from the Moonrats pulls up next to the on-ramp.
Get in, losers. We're going repoing.
A couple of crows squawk at you guys as you're able to jump in and start taking off down the road.
I will get out of the shotgun seat and back into the back. I don't need the leg room.
I'll clamber into the back. Probably be looking behind us for a while, just waiting to see if that Applied Solutions van is going to be behind us. I assume eventually they will be. They're going the same direction as we are, and it's a freeway, so, like...
Yeah, that could have gone ugly. But it didn't.
We got this.
And yeah, we'll keep on driving to destination. You think the red bandanas are going to be alright?
I called and let him know, or I tried to call Bolsonaros. It was a short, brief conversation, and he said he didn't know what I was talking about and hung up on me, but I'm hoping he was just saying that.
Like declining the charges of a collect call.
I did my best I could. I don't know anyone else. I could probably call Thread, or the bar itself. We feel like we can.
Oh, do you know where they are?
I don't know. I don't have any contact with the red bandana people. I wouldn't know where their location is.
So then we will end this session on this note. As you guys pass the mile marker, saying that you're outside of the Amon area, well past Dust Banter District, as you have now entered into the Sule'Nei District, you can see the headlights behind you, as Lucius can look back and see the driving goggles on a Lycal, intent and angry. Sitting next to him is a human currently loading a shotgun. And that's it for today! Thanks for listening, and a special thanks to Nihilore for providing us the music. Both the intro and outro were created by him, and the title of the track is Bush.